I have a very exciting unboxing today. I'm going to be transferring my bag into my new purse, which is the Paloma Wool 10-year anniversary bag. So their 10-year anniversary was actually last year in 2024. You know, I like to be fashionably late to certain things just so I can make sure I actually still want it. Let that time pass, especially when you're making a big purchase. So I am going to be unboxing this, packing it for the first time now that I'm going to finally be able to use it, and transferring my items from my current everyday bag to this one, which I think I'm already like every single outfit that I'm trying to finalize in my index app. I'm literally like, oh, the Paloma Wool bag, the Paloma bag, the Paloma bags. This is my only like neutral beige bag without visible hardware. Previously, I would just use, if I needed a beige bag or, you know, something in the beige family, I would use my vintage city bag, which has, or actually, I think it's technically, it's the part-time bag, which is basically the city bag in silhouette, but there's some minor differences. That would be my go-to, you know, bag if I needed a bag that's a light color, but it has pretty noticeable hardware and it is darker than this bag. Actually, I can just show you. So this is it. It is the part-time bag, and I got it on eBay in 2020, I think for like $120. And I remember when I got it, was it this one or the black one? I think it was this one. I have a black one too. Then my black one is an actual city bag. But when I got this off eBay, when it came in, it smelled like cigarette smoke. Like so bad. But now that has, you know, faded away. It's been 5 years. So I love this bag. It's such an easy, it's just basically a bottomless pit on the inside. It has your interior pocket, and then it has this outer pocket, which is nice. I would put my like chapstick, and what do I have in here? Just random things for like easy access. A Tide pen, and an empty used Hourglass lip balm, and a Neosporin. The strap is comfortable. It doesn't like slide off of the shoulder. You can, I would normally like kind of carry it like this. You can also carry it like that on the shoulder. So still love this bag, but I needed a new neutral bag that was a little more vanilla, if that makes sense, like something that is just pretty discreet and subtle. This one I feel like you really have to be mindful when pairing it with outfits, but the 10-year anniversary bag I feel like is more of a blank slate, if that makes sense. So without further ado, let's open her up. Here's the box. It had a little tear, but it was shipped in a bag, so I mean, it's most likely the carrier's fault, no biggie. And I love when they include an actual dust bag. Another recent purchase that I have, another kind of trendy bag, the Gimaguas Franca bag. I have that, and it came in a plastic Ziploc bag, like inside of the shipping, you know, bag, and didn't come with the dust bag. So I just feel like it would be nice if all brands, you know, would get on the dust bag train. But honestly, now that I mentioned, half the bags that I have in storage are not, more than half are not even in a dust bag, but I feel like it's a nice touch. I don't know. Touche to myself, because yeah, I really don't. I have a couple dust bags, but the dust bags that I have for those bags are being used for like other things, not even to hold bags. So anyway, here is the bag. So as you can see, it's a lot lighter in color than my city bag or part-time bag. It smells so good. I just love the silhouette. So it's a hobo style, but then I love these exterior pockets. These do not have any type of closing mechanism, FYI. And online, I mean, in the description, it says that it's just genuine leather, not genuine suede. But the online photos, and even now in person, it kind of has like a suede look. Like the leather is very matte, doesn't reflect any light. It is actual leather, which I'm a little nervous, which I'm glad it's not suede, because that's kind of really difficult to keep clean, especially on a lighter color. But I want to, I don't know, I would message them and ask what they recommend as far as any type of protective leather sealant on this, because I don't like to baby my bags. I don't have the time or the bandwidth to baby a bag. I need my bag to be like my road dog, like my workhorse. So that does give me pause a bit, but because it's not suede and it's regular leather, it should easily come out via spot cleaning. But anyway, in this can, like this type of leather, I know it would show scuffing just because it's so matte and rough. But you know, I'll do my best, but I'm not gonna baby this bag. So here's the front. This is the 10-year, you know, emblem that they have. And then on the back, it has embossed 2014 to 2024 Paloma wool, 10th anniversary Barcelona, which I love that it says Barcelona because it's a little sentimental for me, as that was the first city that we hit on our honeymoon. That's really just an excuse. But I am partial to Spanish brands or Barcelona. I love Custo Barcelona, like any type of old vintage 2000s, like European brands, Copine. I love those. And the inside is just a pit, but it does have a, what do you call it? It has a, I don't know what you call this. It has a bottom. It's not removable, and it is a little thicker than just regular lining. Like it's an actual piece sewn into the bottom to provide a little bit of structure, and I imagine also to help with, you know, weight distribution and all of that. It has another non-closure interior pocket and on the inside, and then it has a snap closure for the middle. So, you know, it's not Fort Knox. You do have to be mindful of things spilling out and such, especially on these outside pockets. Like this bag does zip at the top, which is nice. You can really just, like, you know, be ready for anything. You don't have to, you can put it under your seat on a plane, and if it tips over, nothing's gonna fall out as long as everything is zipped in. But this one, because it has that bottom, like I doubt, like unless you're really overpacking and it's already overspilling, it shouldn't like tip over. Oh, and then another cool feature is it has this key ring, which is really solid stainless steel, and it has, what do you call this, a clasp closure instead of the double key ring that you have to twist and hulk it a little bit to get in. So this is a cool feature. I might put my key fob on here, that way, I don't know, I just always know where it's at. I don't have to dig for it. And then it has two, no, this is the actual tag. So this is the tag, and then this, let's see if there's care. Oh, it's just it's an authenticity certificate. So the back, Paloma wool, and this opaque-ish paper, embossed Paloma wool logo. I don't think you can see it. Anyway, and then, oh cool, so mine was actually manufactured in 2025. That's cool. It's 100% leather. It was made in Spain, and it has an NIF number, serial number or not. It doesn't mention, there's no care instructions. It's just talking about where it's made and variations in leather and all of that. Maybe I'll just leave this in the dust bag. And then the dust bag came with exterior pockets too, I guess to mimic the actual bag, and it had these in there, so interesting. Did I show you the patch on the bag? Already obsessed, absolutely love, like I just love a bag that you can toss over your shoulder, especially one that you can like kind of hook it like this on your thumb. It's just really comfortable, really easy to, you know, keep it on your shoulder, look for what you need and pull it out, and then you're on your way. And then I'm excited about these exterior pockets, even though they don't have closure. You can put your phone here easily. So here, I'm always constantly, especially when you have a black bag that has a black interior and you're looking for your black mirror, you know, phone. It's like the case part is showing, and your case is a color, like it's hard to find. So I would probably put my phone here. Oh, and I also would probably put my digital camera like in these, so it's like easy to pull out away from everything else in the bag, and it's a little more protected because I don't have a camera case, which I might get in the future, even just like a little baggie, just like a little zip baggie to put the camera in. So let's start transferring things over. Oh, I forgot, because I did an unboxing for TikTok, and I think these were in there, but this was also in the Paloma wool bag. She's just talking about, you know, the when she started it, and how the first pieces were sweatshirts with personal photos, and then she was seeing her friends and family, and then random people in the street wearing her stuff. So here is one of the photos of the first pieces. So yeah, a little postcard, super cool, a little sentimental. I love sentimentality. So anyway, I forgot that was, I already took that out, so I wanted to show you guys that. This is the bag that I've been using pretty much every day. I got this in April, I want to say. I got it on Depop. The brand is Rhode. So yeah, great bag. It does have some peeling here on the strap, or cracking, I guess. It was like that when I got it. Super soft. And actually, like, it feels heavy, like when you're holding it like this, but like carrying it's fine. So what I liked about it the most was it had these actual functional pockets. Are pretty shallow, but I do use these to hold things. The inside is in 3 sections, so the middle actually does zip, but I never have it zip. This snap closure on the outer side broke, and then here's the other side. So all very deep compartments. I guess the zipper one in the middle feels like the most surface area, and then that one also has your typical purse small pockets there, and then it has a zip pocket on the other side. As you can imagine, finding things in this, even though I'm putting X, Y, and Z things on the outer side of the zipper, certain things on the inside of the zipper, and then the other things on the outside. Makes sense when you're packing it in your head, but then when it comes down to looking for something, you're just scrambling, digging through like a squirrel, trying to desperately find what you're looking for. But yeah, it's still a great bag. This is my go-to black bag in general. Let's unpack her. So in the front pocket, I have my wallet, which I recently got this wallet. I used to carry a small card holder. I guess I can show you. I got this probably around 2020 as well, maybe 2021, but it's by Anine, and love this card holder. It does have some stray stitching here that has come apart, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. It did have their logo somewhere in gold. What do you call it? Not embossing, anyway, in gold on top written, but that has faded. I want to say it was right here. A really great card holder if you are using smaller purses, or if you're traveling and you just want to travel light. This is great. You can fit cards in here. You can put more than one card in one slot if you need to, and then it has the zipper where you can put cash. I could put receipts in there. I think I would keep my medical card and cards that I didn't really use often, but I wanted to have them on my person, would go in there. But yeah, I have no complaints. It does have some color transfer of the gold tone, but overall it still looks like the gold is holding up. On the main zipper, it's not that brassy color, so still love this, but for every day I wanted something bigger so that I could find it in my bags easier, and just to hold receipts in the wallet instead of just splayed around in my purse. And then I have the option to hold cash if I wanted to on either side. So I just wanted something bigger, really. I got this on eBay for 70 bucks. It's vintage and Miu Miu, and I love it. I kind of wish this was silver toned hardware, but I still love the color. It's easy to find in a black bag. So there you go. Book that I try to keep on me so that I can practice my French. Like if I happen to be, I don't know, if I'm sitting in the car, my son falls asleep and I need to kill time, it's better than like scrolling on your phone. So I'm tossing that in there. This is where having like a little pouch, a zippered pouch, or a bag organizer, which I might look into. I've seen someone do a what's in my bag with this bag, and she had a bag organizer. So I might look into that, honestly. It's because I wouldn't want, this has never opened, but I wouldn't want this to spill in there, or this to get sprayed, which doesn't really happen, and then mess up the inside of the bag, just because it's fully leather interior and exterior. So anyway, I have hand sanitizer. I love lavender, and this hand sanitizer is great. It doesn't make things taste like alcohol-y if you eat afterward. I just have a brush, and it's La Roche-Posay hand cream. You can get this at CVS, $12, and it's the best hand cream. I have the driest hands and the driest skin, and this is the only hand cream that I buy that I keep in my bags. So for now, I'm gonna put these in here, but I think I will actually look into a bag organizer. And then I just have a ton of receipts that I just toss in here. Yes, mothers, and some CVS coupons that are now expired. So I think most of these I can trash. I really don't have a lot of small little pouches or bags for all of these. I would prefer to put them in a little pouch instead of just in this part of the bag, because that's just a recipe for discoloration. But I have just an old Makeup by Mario lip pencil that I use. What do I use it with? I think I use these together. And then I have some Rhode products. They're lip liners, which the little cap for the smudger, it sucks. It never stays on, but at least the cap with the color stays on, I guess. Oh, and then the colors, I have Balance, Lunge, and Lean. And then I have this Tower 28 lip balm, a really old Glossier balm.com, like one of the OG ones, which are far superior than the applicator that they currently use. And then this is my go-to. Probably I won't buy any more balm.com, but I really like the Rhode peptide lip treatment in Salted Caramel. It's the best. And then I have this Glossier lip liner. It is in Bit. And then I have the ribbon color as well. I also have Toast, and that one is grainy, if you guys know, but the only grainy one I have is Toast. I have a bunch of other of the Salted Caramel, and this one is not grainy, but that one is. I'm probably just gonna toss this one in there for now, because I don't want to have to worry about things spilling, and I haven't worn these in a while. I actually probably will put this one back in my gym bag, and then these other ones I'll just slip back with my makeup products in the bathroom. So I'll put the hand sanitizer in here, and then the lotion in the little interior pocket. This is the best gum ever. It doesn't have aspartame. I don't know if it's aspartame or aspartame. I'm pretty sure it's aspartame. But when I was vegan, this was the only gum I would buy, and it's still my favorite gum. Any flavor is amazing. It's soy-free, sugar-free, gluten-free, all that. And it really works. I have my keys. So I just keep my key fob in here. Just my key fob. And then I have a library card and the joint card. So I'm going to put that on this little guy. Actually, I can clip it from either way, but I think I'll just do this. It's easier. So I'll keep that on there. The keys never really leave my bag unless I'm transferring purses. So, and then I have these really old vintage Gucci sunglasses that I got on Poshmark, probably, I don't know, before 2020. They're just great. Throw around sunglasses. They go with everything. Here is what they look like. They don't slide on my nose. The case, on the other hand, it's seen better days. Why don't they make even designer sunglasses, like the cases that are this material and not velvet? They always end up looking like this. Toss that in there. So in the front, I have my husband's spare key. So actually, I might clip this onto here, because that way I don't have to dig through the bag, and I can just, you know, hang these back up when I don't need them. And in this little bag, it's a little shallow. Like, I prefer it to be like deeper to like fit this better, but I put my digital camera in there. But I'm gonna put that in the front for now, so it's, you know, I can grab it easily. So here it is on. That was it. Thank you for watching this unboxing and repacking of this bag. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna look into a bag organizer, or at least look around and see if I have any pouches that I can put some of the like toiletry items in, so that in case they spill, it doesn't ruin this bag. This is my first purchase at all from Paloma Wool. I've had my eye on some of their clothing items in the past, but never wanted something bad enough to pull the trigger. But this bag I just had to have, so highly recommend this. I think it's gonna be a great bag for summer and for spring next year. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed it. Bye.